Alright, I found an easier way to deal with the ones that won't twist very easily. You find a spot where it will twist, and you keep twisting it, and keep twisting it, and keep twisting it, and you twist the whole thing up, and then you make it kind of tight, and then you kind of flatten it, and kind of force it to maintain that twist all throughout it, and it won't keep the whole twist, but it will be easier to twist after that. Alright, I'm going to continue twisting and turning this thing. You see it's getting some length here. I've got a ways to go. I started my stopwatch 6.5 minutes ago, which is right after I turned the camera off the first time. I'm about to turn the camera off the second time. And when I get back to the splice, I'll show you a better way of doing the splice with this yucca that I've discovered. Alright, I'm going to show you a better way to splice this than the way I was doing before, or the way I started down here. What we're going to do is we're going to put this in here the exact same way, the exact same amount, and I'm going to put my thumb on it exactly like I did before. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to pair this up with the short end, and I'm going to twist them together. Like that. It's not going to do perfectly, obviously. Sometimes it does it better than other times. But I'm going to twist this and twist them both around. And then I'm going to twist these two together and twist these. And twist these and turn. Twist these two and turn. Twist this one and turn. Twist these two and turn. See, they're still separated. Twist this one and turn. Twist these and turn. Twist this one and turn. And now I got to do another splice, and I'll show you again the same way. I still got a little piece of tag sticking off of there. That's alright. Put another splice right up in there, and I'm going to twist these two together. And once they get the basic shape, they'll twist together a little easier during the process. So twist this one and turn. Twist these and turn. Twist this one, turn. Twist these two. Twist these two and turn. Twist this one, turn. The tighter you get the twist, the better, up to a point. You don't want to break it. You want it, and you don't want it to curl up on itself, but you do want it to get to the point just before it does that. You kind of have to feel it. And I'll do my trick once I find me a spot that I can twist it. I got it twisted a little bit too much. It's curling up on itself. We don't want it to do that, but we do want it to hold its shape there. Alright, so twist this one and turn. Twist these two and turn. Twist this one and turn. Twist these two if I can. Turn. Now we're back to the two again. Twist and turn. Twist and turn. Twist and turn. Alright, I'm going to finish this up until I get all of them done. Alright, here's an interesting problem. We got two tag ends that are approximately the same length, so we need to put two splices in here. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to have to sacrifice the length of one of them. Just pretend like this one's a little shorter. Start your tag or your splice right there for that one. And this is a little thin part. It's alright, it's still pretty strong. Alright, so I'm going to twist these two together. And you know what? We're gonna start this one out. Do several turns, twists and turns. Still, see, we still got plenty of space here to do another splice. And at this point in time, this splice is pretty well in there. This splice is. It's not solid yet, but it's pretty secure. So we don't want to twist. Wants to cause problems. Yeah, I've been having problems all throughout this with different widths too. It's not just a specific width. It's the texture and everything. So, but once you get it twisted and holding that twist, it's pretty good. See, this one wants to come unraveled right here between these two. That's fine because we got plenty right here. We're going to throw this other one in right on it, and we'll put the thin edge on it since we got a bunch of them going right here. And we'll twist these two together. Alright, so twist and turn. We'll twist these two together and turn. I don't know if you're catching all of that, or if you can see all of that, but we got these two twisted together and these two twisted together. Twist and turn. And I kind of keep it tight. Sometimes I'll twist it before I switch off to the next one to twist and turn. Twist and turn. You can see it's coming together. And there's a couple little tricks to turning it when you have different lengths, different sizes, different floppinesses going on here. But I'm going to keep doing this, and I'll finish the rest of it. Alright, I'm at the end of it. I'm not going to use this little stuff. I did use every little bit on this other string. I think I found out what the problem was. I remember I started it out, I think, wrong, and then I changed it up in the middle, and I think that's where it broke. So I'm just going to tie it off right here. This is the other string. And you know what? I'm just going to leave it together. I'm just going to leave it together and wind it all together. It won't be as strong, but we'll see what happens. Alright, this is the piece I ended up with, if I can grab the ends. Alright, so it's a pretty long piece, as you can see. Let me go measure it. Okay, it's 4 feet 3.5 inches of this, and what you have to do is you have to look at the lay of the cord to go to the next step. You want to find about the middle, but you want a little bit off, like I said, because we're about to double this up again. And you see this cord winds this way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue twisting it. We don't want to get it tangled up down here yet. Continue twisting it right about in the middle until it winds up on itself. I don't know if y'all saw that. Let me try that again. Alright, so we're going to continue twisting it the same direction until it loops up on itself like that. And that's what we're going to start with. And what we're going to do is we're just going to come down here and wrap it again. Now we have to wind it. We have to wind this one backwards from the way that we went the first time, because that's just the way it works. So what's going to be the easiest way? Alright, this is going to be the easiest way. Spin, and this, is that the right way? Going this way. Alright, so we got to spin and then do this way. We got to spin this way and turn this way. Am I doing that right? Gotta spin this way and turn this way. Gotta spin this way and turn this way. This is where I messed up on the other one. That's why it broke. So I screwed up the lay. So I got to spin it this way and turn it this way. No, I'm going backwards. Because it wants to, if I want to wind it that way, I've got to spin it this way. Okay. So I got to spin it this way and wind it that way. Spin it this way and wind it that way. It's a little confusing at first, but you got to kind of look at it and see what it's doing. And you got to look at the lay. The lay is how it's wound. So you want to spin it in the same direction that the whole thing is spun. So when you spin it, it doesn't unwind, it spins tighter. And then you turn it the opposite direction. Spin it, and if you look at it this way, I'm spinning it counterclockwise and I'm turning it. Wait a second. Spinning it counterclockwise. I should be spinning it clockwise. Anyway, I'm spinning it this way and I'm turning it this way. Hope I'm doing it right. And it looks like it's coming together, so it looks like I'm doing it right. I just can't explain it properly, but here it goes. And I'm not taking all these tag ends off. I'm leaving them up there for rigidity, and it'll work out. It's a little more difficult to deal with when you get to those spots, but it adds strength to the whole, to that area of the cord. You have to make sure you unwind them from time to time, because it's going to want to wind up on you down there as you wind it and wind it and wind it. And you see where I'm going with this. So I'm going to do this whole thing and then I'll get back with you.